there was a 9-year-old girl on the scene.
Yes, there was. It was being given CPR, but again, CPR in a gunshot trauma is a last-ditch effort kind of thing.
Well, it was fortunate that you were there to administer aid to some of the victims, and thank you so much for talking with us tonight, Dr. Stephen Ware. We so appreciate your time.
Thank you, Katie.
The shooter's motivation is still unknown, but as Karen Brown just told us, this is not the first time that Congresswoman Giffords has come under attack. Congressional correspondent Nancy Cordes is in Washington tonight with more on the Congresswoman and her career. Nancy, I understand during the election campaign, as we heard, her office anyway came under fire.
That's right, Katie, shortly after her health care vote, and she told us at the time that her main concern was for her staff. She's known here on Capitol Hill for a caring, bubbly personality, which may have helped her to avoid the fate of many of her fellow Democrats and win re-election in her tough district.
Gabrielle Giffords was sworn in for her third term Wednesday, a conservative, blue dog Democrat who previously served as a state legislator and as CEO of her family's automotive tire business.
And liftoff of Endeavour.
Her husband of 4 years, Navy Captain Mark Kelly, is an astronaut who's scheduled to command the shuttle Endeavour when it launches in April. His twin brother, Scott, is currently in command of the International Space Station, where he has been informed of the shooting. The family connections fueled her interest in space, and in Congress she sits on the Science and Technology Committee, as well as Armed Services and Foreign Affairs. Her fellow Arizonan, Senator John McCain, said today, whoever did this, whatever their reason, they are a disgrace to Arizona, this country, and the human race.
I am just heartbroken. Gabby is more than just a colleague. She's actually a friend.
Giffords was one of 20 Democrats whose districts were lit up in crosshairs on a Sarah Palin campaign website last spring. Giffords and many others complained that someone unstable might act on that imagery.
The way that she has it depicted has the crosshairs of a gun sight over our district. And when people do that, they've got to realize there's consequences to that action.
Palin posted this note on her Facebook page today. My sincere condolences are offered to the family of Representative Gabrielle Giffords and the other victims of today's tragic shooting in Arizona.